In our tutorial today in economics workshop, we'll be looking into income determination. In today's tutorial, we shall be looking into the meaning of economy and types of economy, income model in an economy, and lastly, evaluation of equilibrium income. We move on to meaning of economy and types of economy. An economy encompasses all of the activities related to the production, consumption, and trade of goods and services in an entity, whether the entity is a nation or a small town. So the types of economy we have the open economy and the closed economy. An open economy is a type of economy that relates with the outside world in terms of export and import. It is a type of economy that trades with the rest of the world. A closed economy is a type of economy that does not trade with the rest of the world. So let's look at the income model of these two forms of economy. Firstly, for the closed economy, we have three forms of closed economy. We have that of one sector economy, we have that of two sector economy, and we have that of three sector economy. In one sector economy, Y equals to C, that's the income model. That means the national income equals to the consumption. That's for one sector economy. For a two sector economy, Y equals to C plus I. That means the national income equals to what? The consumption plus the investment. Y stand for national income, C stand for consumption, I stand for investment. Now for the three sector economy, Y equals to C plus I plus G, meaning the national income equals to the consumption plus the investment plus government spending. Yes, or government expenditure. So that's the income model for the three sector economy. So this model I just make mention, they are income model for the closed economy. Now for the open economy, we said an open economy relates with the rest of the world in terms of trade. So we have the only difference between this open economy and the closed economy is that of the net export, which is given as x minus m. So the model of an open economy is given as y equals to c plus I plus g plus x minus m. That x minus m mean net export. So that's the difference between the export and the import. So that's the income model of each economy. We move on to evaluation of equilibrium income. How do we evaluate the national income equilibrium? So, but before that, let us recognize some basic concepts in income determination. Y stand for national income, C stand for consumption, G stand for government expenditure, A stand for autonomous consumption, Y D stand for disposable income, I stand for investment, X stand for export, M stand for import, and T stand for tax. Yes, so first let us evaluate that of one sector economy. We said in a one sector economy, Y equals to what? C. So, and our consumption function is given as A plus BY. That means your autonomous consumption plus your BY. B is the MPC, the marginal propensity to consume. Yes, B stands for MPC. So, and don't forget, in a one sector economy, your Y equals to what? Your disposable income. The amount you consume. The amount you consume is your disposable income in a one sector economy. Y equals to YD. So what we just need to do is just to substitute the value for C in that one sector model. We have Y equals to C. Therefore, Y equals to A plus BY. You can see we substitute the value, the function of C inside this model. So we have Y equals to A plus BY. Then when you collect like terms, we have Y minus BY equals to A. Then when you factor out the common factor between Y minus B, the common factor is Y. So we have Y open bracket 1 minus B close bracket equals to A. Then you divide both sides by 1 minus b. Then we have y equals to a divided by 1 minus b. So we can also write that in this form: y equals to 1 divided by 1 minus b a. Yes, that 1 divided by 1 minus b, that serves as our multiplier. Yes, that's our multiplier. In economics it is called multiplier. That's the multiplier effect. That's how to calculate the multiplier effect. So let's move on to two-sector economy. We have given y equals to c plus I. Our consumption function is given as a plus byd. Our disposable income is given as our income minus tax. So all we just need to do is to substitute the value of those function in that income model. So we have y equals to a plus byd plus 1 plus I. Yes, we substitute the consumption function in that income model. Then we have y equals to what? A plus byd plus I. Then from there we substitute the disposable income function too as well. So we have y equals to a plus b open bracket y minus t close bracket plus t plus I. Then we have, when you open the bracket, we have y equals to a plus by minus bt plus I. Then when you collect like times, we have y minus by equals to a minus bt plus I. Then when you factor out y in the left hand side of the equation, we have y open bracket 1 minus b close bracket equals to a minus bt plus I. Then we have y equals to what? A minus bt plus I divided by 1 minus b. So when you factor out the multiplier effect as well, we have y equals to 1 divided by 1 minus b, not a minus bt plus I. So we move on to three-sector model. Given y equals to c plus I plus g, our c equals to a plus byd, yd equals to y minus t equals to t naught, I equals to I naught, g equals to g naught. So when we substitute our c, our I, and our g, we have into the income model, we have y equals to a plus byd plus I naught plus g naught. When you substitute your disposable income into the model, we have y equals to a plus b open bracket y minus c close bracket plus I naught plus g naught. When you open the bracket, we have y equals to a plus by minus bt plus I naught plus g naught. When you collect like times, we have y minus by equals to a minus bt plus I naught plus g naught. So on the left hand side, when you factor out y, we have y open bracket 1 minus b close bracket equals to a minus bt plus I naught plus g naught. Then we have y equals to a minus bt plus I naught plus g naught divided by 1 minus b. So we can also get our multiplier here, which is y equals to 1 divided by 1 minus b. That's our multiplier. So that's the equilibrium income for a three-sector model. And lastly, for open economy, we said an open economy trade with the rest of the world, and its income model is given as y equals to c plus I plus g plus x minus m. So we have an example here, and the c equals to a plus byd, our yd equals to y minus t plus r, our t equals to t naught plus ty, our I equals to I naught, our g equals to g naught, our s equals to s naught, our m equals to m naught. So what we just need to do is to substitute all those parameters into the income model. Then we have y equals to a plus byd plus I naught plus g naught plus s naught minus m naught. So we substitute the disposable income into the model. We have y equals to a plus b open bracket y minus t plus r close bracket plus I naught plus g naught plus s naught minus m naught. So when we open the bracket, we have y equals to a plus by minus bt plus br plus I naught plus g naught plus s naught minus m naught. So after that, we substitute the tax into the model. We have y equals to a plus by minus b open bracket t naught plus ty close bracket plus br plus I naught plus g naught plus s naught minus m naught. Then when we open the bracket, the tax bracket, we have y equals to a plus by minus bt naught minus bty plus BR plus I naught plus G naught plus S naught minus M naught. Then when you collect like times, we have Y minus BY plus BTY equals to A minus BT naught plus BR plus I naught plus G naught plus S naught minus M naught. So when you factor out Y, we have Y open bracket 1 minus B plus BT close bracket equals to A minus BT naught plus BR plus I naught plus G naught plus S naught minus M naught. So when you divide both sides, we have Y equals to A minus BT naught plus BR plus I naught plus G naught plus S naught minus M naught divided by 1 minus B plus BT. Then in this case, the multiplier is given as 1 divided by 1 minus B plus BT. We shall be using figures in our examples. Now, we want to evaluate the equilibrium income. So example 1, we have given the national income of a country S is Y equals to C plus I. Its consumption function is given as C equals to 5 plus 0.6 Y million, and investment is given as I equals to 10 million. Calculate equilibrium income. So we have Y equals to C plus I, our C equals to 5 plus 0.6 Y, our I equals to 10. So when we substitute the consumption and the investment into the income model, we have Y equals to 5 plus 0.6 Y plus 10. Then when we collect like times, we have Y minus 0.6 Y equals to 5 plus 10. And Y, when we factor out Y, we have Y open bracket 1 minus 0.6 close bracket equals to 15. When we evaluate what's inside the bracket, we have 0.4 Y equals to 15. Then dividing both sides by 0.4, we have Y equals to 37.5 million. So that's our equilibrium income. Example 2. In a hypothetical economy, Y equals to C plus I plus G. Our C equals to 50 plus 0.65 YD million. Our YD equals to Y minus T. Our T equals to minus 36 plus 0.20 Y million. Our I equals to 100 million. Our G equals to 200 million. Calculate the equilibrium income and consumption. So we want to calculate equilibrium income. So our parameters are where we have Y equals to C plus I plus G. Our C equals to 50 plus 0.65 YD. Our YD equals to Y minus T. Our T equals to minus 36 plus 0.20 Y. Our I equals to 100. Our G equals to 200. So the income model, the income function, which is Y equals to C plus I plus G, when you substitute the consumption, the investment, and the government spending into the model, we have Y equals to 50 plus 0.65 YD plus 100 plus 200. So when we substitute the disposable income into the model, we have Y equals to 50 plus 0.65 open bracket Y minus T close bracket plus 300. That is 100 plus 200. Then when we open the bracket, we have Y equals to 50 plus 0.65 Y minus 0.65 T plus 300. Therefore Y equals to 50 plus 0.65 Y minus 0.65 open bracket minus 36 plus 0.20 Y plus 300. What we did here is we insert the tax into the model. Yes, we insert into the model. So when we open the bracket, the tax, we have Y equals to 50 plus 0.65 Y plus 23.4 minus 0.13 Y plus 300. So when you collect like times, we have Y equal minus 0.65 Y plus 0.13 Y equals to 50 plus 23.4 plus 300. So when we factor out Y, we have Y open bracket 1 minus 0.65 plus 0.13 close bracket equals to 373.4. That's when you add up the right hand side together. So when you evaluate what is inside the bracket, we have 0.48Y equals to 373.4. Dividing both sides by 0.48, we have Y equals to 777.92 million. So that's our equilibrium income. Now to calculate our consumption, if you take note in the consumption, the disposable income has a relationship with tax. So we need to calculate the amount of tax, and our tax function is given as T equals to minus 36 plus 0.20 Y. Then that y stand for our equilibrium income. So when we start the equilibrium income, we have t equals to minus 36 plus 0.20 open bracket 777.92 close bracket. Then t, when you open the bracket, t equals to minus 36 plus 155.58. Then our t equals to what? 119.58 million. That's our tax, the value of our tax. So we can substitute that into our consumption function to get the value of our consumption. Our c equals to 50 plus 0.65 yd. Our yd is given as y minus t. So when we substitute that into the consumption function, we have c equals to 50 plus 0.65 open bracket y minus t close bracket. We have c equals to 50 plus 0.65 y minus 0.65 t. So we can substitute our equilibrium income and our tax into that. So we have c equals to 50 plus 0.65 open bracket 777.92 close bracket minus 0.65 open bracket 119.58. So when you open the bracket, we have c equals to 50 plus 505.65 minus 777.73. So when we have evaluate that, we have c equals to 477.92 million. So that's our consumption, and that's our equilibrium income and our tax.
Lastly, example 3. The following national income was estimated for Ghana in 2005. Estimate the equilibrium level of income and illustrate graphically. Our y equals to c plus I plus g plus x minus n. Our c is 27 plus 0.8 yd. I equals to 30 million, g equals to 25 million, s equals to 20 million. Our m is 2 plus 0.1 y. T equals to 5 plus 0.2 y. Our r equals to 23 million. Our yd equals to y minus t plus r. So our solution, first thing is to insert the parameters into the model. So our model is y equals to c plus I plus g plus x minus m. So when we insert the parameters, we have our y equals to 27 plus 0.8 yd, that's for consumption, 30 plus 25 plus open bracket 20 minus open bracket 2 plus 0.1 y close bracket. So when we impute that of disposable income, which is yd, our y will become y equals to 27 plus 0.8 open bracket y minus t plus r close bracket plus 30 plus 25 plus open bracket 20 minus open bracket 2 plus 0.1 y. So when we open the bracket, that means that of disposable income, we have y equals to 27 plus 0.8 y minus 0.8 t plus 0.8 r plus 30 plus 25 plus open bracket 20 minus 2 minus 0.1 y. So when we input that of tax, we are giving our tax as 5 plus 0.2 y. We have y equals to 27 plus 0.8 y minus 0.8 open bracket 5 plus 0.2 y close bracket plus 0.8. We also insert that of r, open bracket 23 close bracket plus 30 plus 25 plus open bracket 20 minus 2 minus 0.1 y. So opening of bracket, when we open the bracket, we have y equals to 27 plus 0.8 y minus 4 minus 0.16 y plus 18.4 plus 30 plus 25 plus 20 minus 2 minus 0.1 y. So when you collect like times, we have y minus 0.8 y plus 0.16 y plus 0.1 y equals to 27 minus 4 plus 18.4 plus 30 plus 25 plus 20 minus 2. So when you factor out y in the left hand side, we have y open bracket 1 minus 0.8 plus 0.16 plus 0.1 close bracket equals to 114.4. Then when you solve what is in the bracket, we have 0.46y divided equals to 114.4. When you divide both sides, we have y equals to 248.17. So in the next slide is where we have the graph. Thank you for watching this video.